how is the progress so far? Are people cooperating with this new plan?
There were sub-clusters that were created especially in Colombo district and Gampaha district. So, we analyzed the situation and we conduct some investigations. So, according to the results of those investigations, it has been revealed, especially some vendors, the shop owners, they have not cooperated in order to prevent the disease. So, therefore, disease had been spread in various areas.
Still, I believe that still the COVID-19 situation in this country is at the level of controllable situation. We need a very good public support to go ahead with this and achieve very good success result of the controlling of this disease and minimize the case load and minimize the death rate and contamination and restart country. So, we need public support very well. Still, we are in a position to control this disease without going to the community spread.
Many areas have been declared as isolated areas. Many key cities in the western provinces, especially in Colombo, has been declared as isolated areas. What is the key difference between a quarantine curfew or a curfew and a particular area being declared as an isolated area?
It's a very good question. So, when the quarantine curfew is in existence in an area, the essential services could be operated. The public transport system could be operated with certain conditions. So, if it is a quarantine curfew area, the threat is slightly low. If it is a lockdown area, the threat is high. Very high. Threat is very high because the COVID positive patients have been found, and apart from that, there is a tendency of spreading the disease. So, therefore, if it is a lockdown area, no one can enter the lockdown area or no one can leave. No one can leave, but there is an exception. As you all know, if there is a hospital in the area, now let us say Ragama police area is a lockdown area. North Colombo teaching hospital is situated in the area. So, therefore, the services and the functions of the hospital, it should be implemented. The inmates of these lockdown areas, so they need food, they need water, they need electricity, they need other communication methods. So, therefore, those services are operated with certain conditions in the lockdown areas, but all other activities are prohibited. All other activities are prohibited and shops cannot be open or other operations cannot be conducted. It is strictly prohibited.
Do we have any idea as to how long this isolation process will persist?
So, definitely if we are able to continue with this lockdown process for a period of 14 days, 14 days, then we can get some sort of idea about the positive cases and the situation. But again and again, the COVID positive cases are found in the area. So, sometimes it might be extended for another 1 week or fortnight. Generally, within a period of 14 days, we can get and we can analyze the situation. So, accordingly, we can take a decision.
We are now embarking on a new normal as Sri Lankans. What are the key things that the citizens of Sri Lanka should be aware of?
From today, we are going to deploy police officers in mufti, in plain clothes, throughout the country in order to monitor the situation, in order to get the information. So, we are compelled to implement the quarantine law, rules and regulations. So, therefore, constant operations are conducted in order to apprehend the suspect in respect of the provisions of COVID-19 Gazette notification and the provisions of penal code, and they are dealt with the law. We are filing charges against them in courts, and if they are convicted, they are fined, and apart from that, they are given imprisonment.